Hello beautiful people, welcome back to another video. My name is Danny, and on this channel we talk about bettering ourselves from the inside out. So if bettering yourself is something you're into, then hit the subscribe button so you never miss a video with me. So recently I was reading this book from Florence Given. It's called Women Living Deliciously, and there is a chapter, little small section in the book that talks about Sunday mindset. And it really resonated with me because I take my Sundays to be one of my favorite days. I feel like Sundays are so important to do the right way and so sacred. To me, Sundays are portals for elevating, preparing, and aligning with your best self. And since that's what this channel is all about, and that's what I have been diving into, it made me really dig into my Sundays and see how am I spending them. And once I started curating a Sunday that was just really great for me, it started to change the way I thought about my other days. So Sundays feel sacred. They feel like you're doing such great things on a Sunday, meal prepping, getting ready your work clothes ready for the week, maybe washing your bed sheets to have fresh sheets for the whole new week, getting your groceries, writing your to-do list, maybe taking and doing something for yourself. So many things that you could do in preparation for your upcoming week. So in this video, I wanted to talk about taking the Sunday mindset into every day of the week. So I broke this down into sections. So section 1. Why Sundays hold a different energy. Sundays are ruled by the sun. It's the energy of illumination and clarity and alignment. So it makes a lot of sense that that's what a Sunday ruled by the sun is bringing, right? That energy, it's aligning you, it's setting you up for the week, it's getting you prepared for your week, it's giving you the ability to rest and kind of feel a little bit more slow and peaceful and at ease. So that way, you know, on Sunday, when you go to sleep on Sunday, you know your whole week is prepared, it's easy breezy. Years before I started really curating my schedule and preparing the night before and taking care of things, I would use my Sunday to just watch TV all day and maybe wash some laundry, maybe think about how my week's gonna go, maybe not, maybe just binge something on Netflix and just relax all day and just kind of be a couch potato. And I would go my entire week with feeling like crap and feeling bad and feeling unprepared. And once I started utilizing my Sunday to be this day of illumination and clarity and alignment, it trickled into the rest of my days and made me feel amazing. So that's what I want to share in this video. I absolutely enjoy preparing for my week because then I know my whole week is going to go smooth and it's going to go well. And there's this vibe that I get on a Sunday after I'm done with my hot yoga class and I stop at Trader Joe's and pick up some flowers. It's become this little ritual, which is another thing. Sundays have this ritualistic energy that's just so feminine and it's so slow and it feels good to be in it. So when it has this neutralizing energy, there's no rush. You know Sundays should be for your day of preparation, and you know you want to get to bed early so that way you can feel good starting Monday morning for your work week. Or even if you don't have work and you're just knowing that you have maybe a lot of things to do with the kids, maybe get them ready for school, maybe, you know, start getting dinners prepped and breakfast prepped and lunches made and all these things. You want to be on top of it and you don't want to be slacking and putting it off and not be in this preparing mode. So it neutralizes that energy of like, oh my gosh, I have to rush, or I have this and this to do. It's like you plan it and you align to it. One of the big key factors here in section 1, when I talk about Sunday, and we'll get a little bit more into it later on in the video, is that Sundays need to be done intentionally. Like I said, when you're preparing for your week, this is your intention. I want to be prepared. I want to be on top of my game. I want to have good sleep. I want to know what I'm going to eat, what I'm going to wear. So it takes all of that mental scatter and this mental clutter and it kind of puts it in folders and these little neat pockets throughout the whole week. Like I said before, it's a day of rituals. It's a day to clean. It's a day to sage your space if that's what you like to do. It's a day to wash your sheets and have fresh sheets for the rest of the week. It's a day to, you know, maybe clean your makeup brushes or help your children clean their room. It's a, you know, cleaning your space, cleansing your space, cleansing your energy. You want to nourish your body. So on Sundays, you could be the type of person that meal preps and you get your groceries for the week, you make all this food and you know exactly how much is there. You know tomorrow when you wake up, you have breakfast, you have lunch, you know what you're gonna make for dinner. And again, it takes away that mental clutter and that worry and that stress because you have everything aligned intentionally. It helps you align your energy. And this is after you get into it and you start making Sundays this sacred ritual of just preparing for your week, then it'll help you with that to take those little bits into the rest of your week. Make your life a living altar. Sundays are when you sweep out the energetic dust. You can light candles again, and the feeling of when you're done for the day, you've done something for yourself. You've made your schedule for the week. You've done your to-do list. You have cleansed your space. Dinner's done. You know it's going to be an early night, and you get in those cozy pajamas and you light a candle and maybe you read a little bit before bed, or maybe even put a little bit of your Netflix show on just because you know you got a little bit of time to at the end of the night to just sit there and fully decompress. That feeling is amazing. That is an amazing feeling, and that's what I would love for everybody to experience. I want everybody to experience that feeling of like, I did it. Today felt so good. It felt so amazing. I have heard people say like your schedule doesn't have to be so crisp and so neat and so to the point. And I understand that and I agree with that. However, I am such a person that I think it's so important to prepare. And so that way, when you're thinking about the future you, even if it's preparing for a trip or preparing Sunday for the rest of the week, that future version of you is going to be like, hell yes, I'm so proud of myself for doing this on Sunday. I'm so proud of myself for preparing this for me, because now this energy that I'm currently in is running smooth. It's smooth as butter because everything's where it's supposed to be. This stuff over here is taken care of. I know what I'm gonna wear. I know what I'm gonna eat. You get the picture. And I want to reiterate the rituals thing. Your rituals are going to define your results. If you own your Sunday, you will own your week. Like I said before, you're going to have to start with just a Sunday. So think about the Sunday, maybe this coming Sunday, whatever day you're watching this, whatever the Sunday coming up is. If you have the ability to clear your schedule and allow yourself to do one thing that makes you feel good and moves your body, whether it's stretching outside, going for a walk, going to a hot yoga class, going to the gym, something like that, right? Do something that's going to help you move your body. Then do something that's going to make your space feel great. So clean your space, light a candle, go get some fresh flowers. I love going to Trader Joe's because their flowers are very inexpensive. I usually go and I get like at least $30 to $40 worth for the week. And I go every Sunday, so it just feels so good to have those fresh flowers at an inexpensive price. And have those fresh flowers just all over my home, because that's something that makes me feel good. And I know it makes my energy feel good. And I know when I have company over or my family's over, they're like, these flowers are so beautiful. And I love that. And then also do something that's going to prepare your week. So are you the type of person who has a hard time thinking about like, what am I going to wear this week to work? Or, what am I going to eat? Get your groceries. Write your to-do list, maybe pick out a couple outfits that you can interchange throughout the week. Or if you're the type of person who works remote or works at home, then you don't have to worry about that necessarily. However, there are other things you could do. And even if you do work from home, I would still suggest finding ways to prepare that spot for you, because it does take up that mental clutter. Just like Steve Jobs and Mark Zuckerberg. They wear the same exact clothes, not the same exact clothes, but they wear a black shirt, pants, just something super simple. And they know their whole week is planned out by that because they have so many other things to think about, and that clears that space up. And that's the point I'm trying to make here, is when you prepare your clothes the day before, the Sunday for the week before, then that whole mental clutter is gone. You don't have to worry about it. And it doesn't have to be the same clothes every single day. You can get fancy, you can get crazy if you want to. You can be the baddest bitch that you need to. Just preparing it on Sunday, get a cute little clothes rack, and then like put them up there and just be, you know, prepared for your week. Section 2. How to step into a Sunday mindset every single day. We'll start off with a 10-minute ritual. In this ritual, because at this point, you've already taken your Sundays and you've already owned your Sundays with intention. Now, you can start off by doing a 10-minute ritual throughout Monday through Saturday. Light a candle, pull a tarot card or an oracle card, write your intentions for the day. You can self-pleasure, you can do EFT, hypnosis, or even mirror work in order to connect with that softness. Like I said before, Sundays just have that very soft, feminine, delicate feel to them. And that's why we want to curate a little bit of that into each and every part of our other days throughout the week. So sit with yourself and ask yourself, like, during this 10-minute ritual, what's going to make me feel magical? Another point here is cleanse your skin. Your energy is your first impression. So you should cleanse it, clean it every single day, just like a shower. And you can even do this in the shower if that's what you want to do. And you want to just like have a mental moment to be like, I'm in the shower. Visualize yourself with this water, cleansing this energy. Also do sage and incense. Use morning priming, breath work, cold shower, music, movement, visualizing your goals as if they're already done. And an affirmation that I would love for you to repeat is, I am creating momentum now, so I will make my standard my dream life. Treat your space like sacred ground. Sunday mindset is clear, it's clean, it's intentional, it's feminine, it's sacred. Keep a tidy environment. Keep your environment clean every single day, not just on Sundays. You don't just wait until Sunday to clean your home. My whole idea that I've adopted this since I've lived on my own for years now, is that you just do it. You do it as you go. If you're washing dishes, if you're cooking dinner, you just wash the dishes as you go. So that way you only have, at the end of when you're finished cooking your dinner, all you have to do is maybe clean a pan and whatever dishes were used to eat the dinner. It's really, really good thing to start doing, because it takes away that idea of like, now that dinner's done and I'm in this feeling of like, I want to relax and just let my dinner settle, I know that I go back into the kitchen and clean all of these dishes. So it's just very stressful, and it takes away that stress. Make it a vibe. Make cleaning a vibe. Put some music on. Put some chanting on if that's better for you. Shake your ass. Light some incense. Burn some sage. You know, make this movement, make this somatic feeling just like come out of you that feels so good. Make yourself feel sexy when you clean. Like I said before, Sundays have this feminine feel to them, and you can lean into that with music and moving your body sensually and bring out that femininity even more. Say affirmations to yourself, you know, daily. When you walk past a mirror, or you pull open your phone, or you get a reflection of yourself anywhere, look yourself in the eyes and say, you are beautiful and I love you. You are beautiful and you're kicking ass today. Ask yourself, how can I keep my temple aligned? And your temple being your space and your body. Ask yourself that. Eventually the answers will pop through and you'll get the answer that you need. Check in with yourself every single day. Ask yourself, journal it out. How am I feeling today? What do I need today? If you need more focused questions, you can say, what am I proud of today? What am I committed to creating this week? What am I committing to creating today? All of these things are going to keep your nervous system regulated and your dreams alive, your vision clear. And end each day like it's a Sunday reset. Set your space before bed. Like I said, the just do it method. Like, just do it. Clean the dishes. Make sure there's no dishes in the sink for Monday morning. Make sure you have your outfit picked out. Make sure you know what you're going to eat for breakfast. Have these things done so that way throughout the next day, and you could do this every day, just like Monday night, make sure there's no dishes in the sink. So that way Tuesday morning goes smooth. Tuesday night, make sure there's no dishes in the sink. Make sure you know what you're gonna wear on Wednesday. Make sure you have these things set for yourself. Unplug and unwind before bed. Give yourself that time before you go to sleep to just be with yourself, be with your thoughts, have a really good unwinding routine, and this will set you up for your next morning anyway. Go to bed with intention, and before you go to sleep, reflect on your day. Think about all the great things that you've done during that day. Reflect on what did you do for your body, what did you do for your mind, what did you do for your soul, and this is going to really keep you in touch with yourself, with what you want, what you need, what you desire. And this is a huge thing with making that Sunday, bringing that Sunday energy into the rest of your week. So that way you can still stay connected with yourself and your femininity and your dreams, and staying on top of all the crap that could clutter your mind and make you someone that you know you're not. Sunday mindset is not about perfection. It's about preparation. It's about peace. It's about power, feeling powerful because you're owning your week, you're owning your night, you're owning your day, and you're owning your time. What if you brought that same sense of sacred, that same sacred feeling into every single rest of your day, every single day of your week? You would become unstoppable, you would become unbothered, and you become just your best self. Thank you for watching my video, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you can take a little bit of this Sunday. Instead of making it the Sunday scaries, it could be the Sunday happies and the Sunday of sacred vibes and getting yourself prepared for the rest of the week. So let me know what you do on Sunday to make your week amazing and how you can bring that more so into the rest of your weekdays. And let's have a conversation about it. Don't forget to grab a copy of my book, Full of Yourself, a guide to becoming your most audacious self. I will link it in the description box below, and I will also link this book because I think it's an amazing book. I'm actually thinking about rereading it because I loved it so much. It is called Women Living Deliciously by Florence Given. And again, I am taking on clients for hypnotherapy, so if you're interested, I will put my Instagram on the screen. DM me there and I will give you all the information that you want and desire. So again, thank you so much for watching my video, and until next time.